Hello, welcome to the day. Let's do some healing tones. I am given a time limit 55 minutes and 49 seconds. I've never had that before. My storage must be full. So, first message delete, release all of the old things that you no longer need and clear up some space. Yes. Okay. Let's clear the throat chakra, and tap into the Arcturians as they set us off for the messages today. Beautiful. We've got contact? Connect. I shouldn't try to remember, but this one is liberation. This is freeing yourselves to be the star shining light that you are. And this other one, there's liberation, gives you strength to let go of your judgments about yourself. Yeah. Oh, and there's a deer out there. That's exactly right. We hold ourselves back with the judgment we project, right? We're like, oh, I don't think I'm this, and therefore others think the same, right? But people look at you differently than you look at yourself, right? You know, there are people out there, like we tend to focus in on, like hyper fixate on areas, on things that we judge ourselves harshly about, right? Other people tend to look at you as a whole, okay? And they are seeing you from outside and is different. It's different, and trust it. And so don't be an active supporter of your oppression, right? Of your suppression. Liberate yourself, free yourself from your own judgments, and then you become unjudgeable, right? Because other people, they can say you're a purple people eater, and when you don't agree, you're like, okay, and move on with your life, right? But when you agree, when there's a part of you that agrees, you take offense. You're like, hey, I am not, and I need to argue my point. I need to convince us that that's true, right? Versus you cray cray. Bye. Okay. This little Dia is nibbling. Okay, and the other one is contact. There we go. The energy of contact allows you to know that all doors to your inner source will open when you surrender and, like water, go with the flow. I feel like these confines that we hide behind or get trapped in behind, or our suppressions, self-doubts, limiting beliefs, judgments of ourselves, creates a disruption of this connection, right? Because when you are truly connected to source, to the divine, to your higher self, you pull out and away from those little hyper fixated areas and see yourself as whole. And you also recognize that you are more than just the vessel, right? That we hyperfixate on areas. You are an expansive light being, and your vessel is just like a old pair of pants, right? Whether you're wearing a nasty old paper bag or you're wearing gemstones, you are light. You are bright. You are gorgeous. Okay? Yes. Oh, let's get a room to back us up. Eating blackberry leaves. Okay. Let's get a room to back up. Okay, let's get 3 runes to back up. Okay, so there's the Hagalas. This is the sharp sting that wakes you up. This is the divine smacking you in the face and being like, hey, you're amazing. Stop it. Stop fixating on those things that don't matter. Okay, then we have Ingwas. Okay, so recognize your power, your strength. You're a lion. You're a king of the savannah. Okay, because they don't live in jungles. That's a weird saying, but anyways. Ingwas asks you to reserve your energy and get ready for an expenditure of energy, and you want to be ready for it because it's gonna be amazing. Because what's coming is a year of joy and abundance. Okay, this is all your hard work paying off. So trust in the work that you have done and the results you will see. You are a curse breaker, and you are shifting something that has been in place for generations. And so the delay is real. Okay, and it takes as long as it takes, right? And this is why it's important to have the grace, to have the reservation, to re-empower, and the faith that it's coming. It's realigning, and it's not a switch. It's like the cosmos having to realign. Okay, it's a big deal. So settle in and focus on the mindset that you charge in. Okay, because that's your liberation, right? Surrender and go with the flow, and recognize the restraints that we impose upon ourselves, however they may look. We have so many limiting beliefs. I mean, and it's passed on generationally, it's passed on societally, right? I remember I was 27 years old, and my mom went through my closet and she's like, you're almost 30. You can't dress like this anymore. And you're going to have to change what you wear and all this stuff. And I'm like, what? You crazy. You're a certain age. You can't get away with wearing this, that. And I'm like, I can get away with wearing whatever I want because I don't give a damn. Right? I'm wearing this because apparently it's supposed to be the Venus is moving into the sun today. And there's something about maybe Mars. It feels like an astrological union of some kind. The masculine and feminine energies. Okay. She's still out there. Oi. Hey, get in there. Okay. Let's do it. Let's figure it out. Why do these cards feel so weird in my hands right now? Okay. Let's see. What's our central card to start? The people, soul tribe, and people trying to burn you at the stake because it's a 5, and so it is all the people, whatever their intentions are. We will see. But yes, there are people who recognize you, who see you as a whole, and then there are those who hyperfixate, right, on the little things, and that's it. You're done. Oh, you have a limp? You're done. Oh, you have a lisp? You're done. Oh, you are a shining star of brilliant light and gorgeousness. I love you. Let's go, right? Okay, what else? Oh, a wish coming true. Okay, something you have wished for, a star coming to you. And their eyes are open. They are staring right at their wish. Okay, so this could be people involved with your wish or against your wish, right? People who want to see you succeed and be happy and loving. And then there are those who don't, who have actively tried to block you, who have seen your star shine from the get-go, and they had siphoned, right? They stuck you on a shelf. They got mad at you when you no longer fit on that part of their shelf. They tell you that you're not as good as you think you are. They try to hide your shine. It's weird. Okay. But we've got double lion confirmations, and you are strong. You are strong enough to endure, to know, to create boundaries. Okay, your strength is unparalleled. I also feel like the strength involved in this wish coming true. Let's see what else. Oh, we've got your ability to intuit the things, okay? And this is important to trust, especially when you have people drawn to you for all kinds of reasons. You will need to have this open contact and liberate yourself from your judgments, because that's all that the people who are against you have. They will use what they know or have observed to be your limiting beliefs and your insecurities, right? And they will try to use that against you to make you doubt yourself, to make you pull back your shine, right? And so by liberating yourself, by going with the flow, by surrendering, by creating this contact, you are becoming the bull, right? The immovable force. And that's your strength, okay? Your ability to know the difference between those who truly want you to succeed and those who don't really want you to. Because what does that mean for them, right? Okay. Because they're caught in their own loops of self-doubt, and these are the people who compare themselves to you and don't want to showcase or highlight those things that they feel are more than them, right? And so it turns into like like they ignore it. Like they ignore it. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, so this landed on your wish come true. Okay, so this could be your wish to become an overflowing cup, your wish to become liberated, right? Freedom. That's what liberation means. You're liberating yourself from the confinements imposed upon you, but also chosen, right? Unconsciously or not, we choose what we believe, how we think, what we focus on, right? And so by liberating yourself and surrendering to this beautiful connection, this is your time to be an overflowing cup, okay? But this is also like, well, I guess they're opposite. I was gonna say this is almost like the this hand and the wish coming down and then it turning into this, but it's backwards, right? So this could be an offer coming in to you that is connected to your wish, whatever your wish is. We all have our own wishes and what they look like. But this is liquid sunshine. This is going to fill your cup. This is something that feels good on all the levels. This is something that you're not supposed to know about because it's a secret. It's a surprise, right? The high priestess also represents secrets, non-transparency, right? A knowing is different than a showing. And so um, all will be revealed in divine timing, right? When the moon is bright, then there is more light and you can see what was once in the shadows. Okay. Oh, meanwhile, you are focusing on the kind of world you want to live in, on the kind of world you want to create, on a world of love where wishes come true, where you are free from manipulation because you are no longer tethered or bound by the things people use to manipulate people with, right? When, like, think about societally, globally, efforts to use fear to manipulate people. And it's effective. We just saw it not too long ago, right? And when you have no fear, fear can't be weaponized against you and used to manipulate you. And that's freedom, okay? That's power to the people. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, so this fell on the people. It's love, baby. It also could be part of this wish coming true. Okay. So also I'm getting your perspective. You can still greet people with love versus suspicion. Okay. So assume love until proven otherwise. Assume love until you see evidence of something else. This brings me to Jesus, okay? Jesus healed people by refusing to see them as sick. He was basically like a multi-dimensional, I feel like, file cabinet, right? Somebody presents themselves and he fingers through, right? Like a Rolodex, not a Rolodex. What are those things? It's like little pieces of paper and code, not a codex. What is it? What are those things called? Rolla. Anyways, it's a filing system from the old days, and it'd be like a bunch of info cards, right? But this is dimensions, so they're all dimensions, and he's scrolling through and he's finding the you that has presented themselves in their most successful, healthy dimension, and he's pulling that version of them forward. And so we're all like, whoa, you just healed this person. And I feel like there's something about this seeing them as already healed, but there's something in dimensions. There's something with dimensions in there. That's my own take. But anyways, so assume love until shown otherwise. And it doesn't have to be, just take the it's personal out and be in, what is that guy? Is that a bush tit? They're so cute. Oh, it's a chickadee. They're cute too. Okay. Bird. Be in love. Put your love goggles on. Use frequency as your deciding factor, right? It's not these people are against me. It is these people aren't for me, right? And then there is a level of detachment. Then you're not collecting anything. You are just observing things, right? Like leaves floating past you in a river. Oh, there's a leaf. There it goes, right? Versus, oh, there's a leaf. Oh, I like it. I love it. I'm going to pick it up and tell it how much I love it. Make it part of my entourage or whatever. Okay. We've got the chariot. Okay, so this is timelines. This is you meeting the Cosmo timeline. This is what I was talking about before. This all in its divine timing, the reveal, right? Things will be seen, things will be shown. You will get there when you get there. You'll get there when you get there. Beautiful. It's the fastest moving energy, and it's related to the cosmos. Okay, so we've got your spiritual garden tending. This is what you're doing, right? Because we already established that this was the meanwhile, right? As this is happening, as you are shifting the cosmos, you are focusing on your frequency, you are focusing on the love planet and your connection to your higher self. That's all you gotta do. Keep choosing love. Let go of the suspicions. Yes, see, it's like, that was the old way. That was the old way you had to protect yourself, was by being suspicious, because you went a big chunk of your life not being suspicious enough, right? Assuming that everybody had your best intention in mind, and it was through heartache, betrayal, and all of that that made you put up defenses and create cocoons, a cocoon for your transformation, right? But you've transformed. You've done this. You have done this, or are in process of doing it. It's an ongoing process. There is no done. There's just more done. I don't know what there is. It's an ongoing cycle. But those old ways of perceiving Yes. Look at them. Look at in your past, right? Like I was raised to be suspicious of everybody. And in this new world of what you believe, what you feel, what you think and speak manifests, then it doesn't serve to think and speak suspicion. Otherwise, that manifests. So, this is part of the releasing of the old, the restrictions. This is what you're liberating yourself from. And self analysis, your ability to look within and recognize, right? So when you suddenly feel suspicious about somebody, yes, there's your intuition. But also, is this an old program running, right? Is this serving me? You could even think about it. Okay, so this person I'm being suspicious of, what's the worst case scenario? Okay, what kind of power do they actually have over me, regardless of what they're doing, thinking, whatever their intentions are? How does that affect me? Well, it doesn't. Then it doesn't matter, right? Your boundary game and your ability to discern and see is off the shizzle right now. And so trust that. Trust your transformation and your ability to know and to feel and to see. Okay, yes, and choose love. Choose love. Because that's what moves you closer to the love station, to the love world, to the love frequency. You have to be love, to see love, to feel love, to receive love. So I said that? Did I say that? This is your mastery. Your ability to discern, your ability to know, to see. You are in a place of divine connections, right? This is the sacred oaths and binding contracts. And so you're not entering in haphazardly into anything anymore. You are using your intuition and feeling into what feels like love. And that's what you are investing your time, your energy into. But speaking of this wish coming in and this potentially being some kind of offer, it could be something that you sign up for the rest of your life, right? Dream job or life partner, lifelong soul groups, tribes. Okay. And these two cards, we've got the waiting game. Okay, the hanging out to sea. This flipped over near this wish coming in and the overflowing cup and these people. And so this is your ability to see things from different angles. And this is part directly related to your transformation. Before you relearned the suspect everyone, and you are now seeing things from a different perspective. Not out of naivety, but out of what? The deer turned into a black cat. um, This is a source connected, heart intuitive, knowing, self mastery way of seeing things. And that's very different. And trust that. Trust it. Because you've got there. You've got to a point in your life where you can tell, where you can see, where you can trust it. This is going over your strength, the moon, and the chariot, and your ability to make choices, right? Like you are no longer assuming everybody's got their best interest for you, but you're also no longer overcorrecting, because that was part of it, right? You're like, oh, dang, I've been just letting all the riffraff in. And so nobody's allowed in, right? You're overcorrected until you learned the skills, until you liberated yourself from your own things. Now you are able to see things differently. And that's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, what else? Let's see. I have all my decks over here right now. Because I was going to find a new place to put them, but then it wasn't going to work. But then it turned into a game to see if I could fit them all in this one little space. And I did. Yay, I won. But I haven't put them back yet. So they're all in a pile. And I have 28 decks. Yes, I am a collector. I like to collect things. Even though I typically don't use more than 3 or 4 in a reading. It's nice to have options, even though you have your favorites. Okay. We've got the moon. Look at this beautiful card. Oh yeah, you can't see. Look at that gorgeous card. Okay, the moon. And it's perception. Interestingly enough. Okay, perception. The moon, ruler of Cancer, speaks of the deep inner river of emotions. Hey now, what's going on here? Hold on, technical difficulties. Was that like that the whole time? Sorry, that's weird. Okay, I still can't find my necklace. It's a pendant. It's a big chunky pendant. I don't know where it went. Okay. Speaks of deep inner river of emotions. What motivates you, how you experience and express your feelings, and how you nurture and need nurturance. In your astrological chart, the moon is as important as the sun, even though it is much smaller. By coincidence of a relative size and distance from our earthly perspective, the sun and moon, our symbols of consciousness and unconsciousness, appear to be the same size, and this proportion makes eclipses possible. The moon cycles through the zodiac in 27.5 days, changes signs every 2 days, and coloring our moods, habits, and behaviors. Isn't that interesting? I thought there are no coincidences. Okay. Action. First perceive what unspoken emotional inner calling and patterns drive you. Look to your own moon sign. When you cooperate with your moon's emotional motivation, you'll find it easier to walk in harmony with your path. Okay. Next, investigate the needs and wants of those around you. The emotions underneath the surface actually run the show. Those primary drives are expressed through habits and actions, nuance and expression, rather than through words, okay? And this is what you are tapping into. Look for that underground ocean. It carries the soul's energy. Speak to the insecurities that slow this process. Wow. Act in a way that helps others feel nurtured, warm, and emotionally connected. Make them feel at home. Yeah. Who wants to be greeted with suspicion? Right? Nobody. It makes people get their back up and get defensive. And then that's what you're reading. And you're like, see, you're being defensive, more suspicious. Okay. Tend the food, water, the home base. Like the moon, the energy in this situation will wax and wane. So assess the current phase and work with those cycles. Yes. Challenge. Look to feelings rather than logic to move this situation forward. Yes. How does it feel? Is it filling you up with liquid sunshine? That's the good stuff, right? Notice any strange responses to anxiety, touchy personal defenses, nepotism, xenophobia, subjectivity, or insecurity, either in your motivation or in those around you. Okay, the people? Tend to the fear that lies underneath these behaviors. Aha, yeah, because it's that same thing, right? Like, I recognize that I don't know how to tell when somebody's got their best interest or not for me. And so off with all of their heads, right? We don't need to do that anymore. Okay. Gift. You are one with the ebb and the flow. Watch what sign the moon occupies each day and let the moon teach you about its phases. Align yourself with those tides and make your life easier. Ooh, and this is also a lean towards this because this is also about your willingness and ability to learn, right? As well as to teach, but learn. So learn about your phases. What is your moon sign? Do you know? What's mine? Aquarius. I am fire and water. Aquarius is water, right? Or is it air? I think Aquarius is air, and I always think it's water. Just like Aries, people always think it's air, but it's fire. Interesting. Anyways, yes. Okay. We'll look at that later. Let's see what else we got here. Get a kitty card. Oh yeah, we have a time limit. Okay, we'll make it short anyways. Because who's got the time for messages all day? I think we got the main one here. We're liberating ourselves. Meditations come out. We're tending, right? Our spiritual garden and that connection in order to liberate ourselves. Because that's exactly it. When you're focused on those little things in the earth realm, you are detached from your bigness. You are not your vessel. You are the liquid sunshine inside of it. This is why there's this filling your cup. This is why when it feels right, when it feels like intuition, when you're using your intuition and it feels like gold, like liquid sunshine on the inside, that's your connection to your higher self, your higher purpose. This is your indicator, right? Because you are tapping into the light frequencies. Play. Meet Pippa of the Dream Circus. Some kitties come straight out of the imagination to remind us to play. Here is to a moment of dancing, twinkling toes, and laughter. Where most only see empty air, Pippa sees colorful tweeting birds doing a tantalizing minuet and errant butterflies playing a peekaboo, urging her to the chase. To play is to do something for the pure joy of the doing. It is a frolicking mix of experimentation, curiosity, and absurdity. Where can you let more of Pippa's playful spirit and light-hearted air into your work and your life? Yes, that's the other thing. When we're walking around suspicious of everything, where's the time and the space for the playing? There is none. So liberate yourself from the confines that keep you from the love and the play, the exploration, and the flow. Oh yes, let's get Kennedy's cards. Get out and explore. Yeah, play. Go play. Have an attitude of gratitude. Yeah, be grateful. Be grateful for how far you've come, for the things that you have learned, for the things that you see, for your ability to play all of the things. Another confirmation, your dreams will come true. This is what's going on over here. Okay, you are worthy. Yeah, trust it. Believe it. Know it to be true. Okay, and do your own dang research. Figure out what your moon sign is and how that affects you. Because the cards tell you to, okay? Okay, we'll do some charms. All the charms in the world. Oh, wow. And they're gorgeous. Okay, we'll let you see for yourself. Okay, why do we have the flash on? Here we go. Okay, so we've got the wheel. Okay, so something connected to your moon sign. You got the dragon. You've got the lightning here. We've got the two butterflies coming together, making a whole butterfly. This is like your balance. This is the love here. This is the love. The balance of your masculine and feminine. We've got the rose quartz spider. So this is self-love, attending to your personal web. Okay. And we've got dolphin vibes. Okay, dolphin, this is joyful, beautiful, fun, exploratory, engaging. Okay, we've got the turtle. So these things are happening. They're just taking their time. Like I said, you are rewriting, you are shifting generations worth of stagnation, right? It's going to take a minute. There's your freedom and safety, right? The bird is singing and it is not confined behind the bars. So it has a safe space to speak its truth without feeling trapped, right? In this beautiful, and that could be part of your wish to have a sense of freedom. Okay, the dragon. Yes, dragon vibes. You know I'm all about the dragon. Dragon fire, dragon protection, dragon magic. And this lightning, this is that Hagelas action, right? The slap in the face from the divine being like, hey, stop limiting yourself with your earthly concerns, right? And limitations. You are expanded. You are light. You are beyond that. Think bigger. Okay, we got things on the move here. Your gratitude producing good energy that is bringing your wish in. Gorgeous. Oh, look at this. We've got a wish coming into your liquid sunshine. This is confirmation that this wish coming in is going to fill your cup. It's going to feel like liquid sunshine. You're going to know it. What's it? It's another dolphin. Okay, beautiful. So this could be twin flame. But because they're heading in the same direction, yes, I do want them to be like this. But then one's backwards. But then we've got light and shadow, masculine, feminine, right? The front, the back, two sides of the same coin. Gorgeous. Okay, we got this pumpkin of abundance. Okay, so this liquid sunshine is going to grow gorgeously, and it might have to do with love, or you're definitely going to be feeling the love, right? Liquid sunshine feels like love. What we got here? We've got something tailor-made for you. It's the Cinderella slipper. This is something that it's like a destiny meant only for you, okay? What's going on here in this looking at things in a different perspective? Checking out your transformation. There's the going with the flow, mermaid vibes. We've got gifts coming in, maybe looking at the gifts that you already have in a different way. Yes. Oh, what's this? Okay, there is the sword removed when you shift your perspective, okay? So this is validating for me this old way of assuming everybody's out to get you and turning that into maybe not, right? Everybody's on their own journey of transformation, and it's not personal, it's vibrational. And that is it's empowering, right? You're no longer extending energy towards the things that don't really matter for you. Okay? And this is your wheel. The wheel, you drive your own ships. You turn the wheel in your favor with the choices that you make, right? You meet the universe halfway. And it's on the move, and you're getting there. You're doing this. So reserve your energy. You've got your hard work going to be rewarded. Find ways of playing. Strip those limiting beliefs and doubts and judgments about yourself away. Create that beautiful connection to your higher self. And love, 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 love. Yes. Okay, beautiful. Tend your spiritual garden, this balance within, so too without, right? This love within, so too without. You start seeing people as vibrationally congruent or incongruent. Take the personal out of it. There goes suspicious ways. The suspicious lens, remove it, okay? Hope there's some good stuff in there for you that you resonated with. Take what does and leave what doesn't. Love you. Bye for now.